when that thing hit and we found out that this management company was going to give us this business up there, at that point, it was definitely it was an eye opener, because I thought, oh my gosh, all right, getting them to pick us as a company is one thing. Getting the logistics put into place, that's a whole nother thing.
We know that we needed to hire 2 people in a very short period of time. The original plan was we were going to drive up. I was gonna pick up Will at 2 in the morning at his house Sunday night. We figured it was gonna take us 9 hours to get to Pensacola. So I thought in my head, okay, we leave at 2, 9 hours. That means we're gonna get into Pensacola at 11. Quick lunch, start interviewing at 1. Of course, assuming nothing went wrong.
And then to find out, I thought, all right, we're going to take a flight up there, we'll rent a car. No, we're not going to take a flight. We're going to roll 9 hours up there.
So we're going to get there, whether we'll get there, we'll get up, we'll start interviewing at 1, okay? We have interviews every 20 minutes for the first day until 7 o'clock. The second day, what are you laughing at?
Well, I think it leaves us a lot of time to, I don't know, I hope I don't eat any burritos on the way up there, I thought, oh, cool, okay, well, we'll go up there a couple days, we'll do this and that. And before I know it, a couple days turned into, well, we're going on a 4-day expedition, and we're going to interview people once every 20 minutes.
Well, you can get them to go to the bathroom or whatever.
20 minutes, that's, well, 3 people, 3 people like lined up there,
Listen, we have to make the most of the time, man.
Oh, yeah.
Because here's what I'm thinking. We have to hire 2 people by the end of Tuesday. So here's my thought process. We're gonna have to get a lot of information out of these people in a 20-minute interview. Right. I think we have to whittle it down to 2 finalists for the sales position and our 2 most comfortable picks for the technician position. All right?
Yeah.
Do you have any other thoughts on that?
It sounds like you put so much thought into it already.
I did.
How can I elaborate on that?
My name is Jason Martinez. I've been here in Florida for about 6 years, originally from New York City. And I moved down here, because my mom, it was too cold in New York City, so we came down here. My godmother was living here. She had a house. She told us to come down and see how we like it. So we came down. I went to high school here for a while. I've been to a couple of jobs. I couldn't find any jobs. It was really tough because the economy went down and we actually ended up losing the house. So we couldn't find any jobs, and I was online trying to look for jobs, and I finally found a pest control job. And it said, they'll provide the company vehicle, and they'll provide the cell phone, and and all that. And I was like, man, that's too good to be true. And it was like, and they'll train you, they'll give you experience, they'll help you out. And I was like, oh man, that's the perfect job. And I signed up, really never thought nothing of it. And next thing you know, I got a phone call from them. And ever since then, I've been working with BugFree Pest Control Services, and it's awesome. I love it. Of course, every job has its ups and downs, but for the most part, I want to say I'm pretty happy here. So that's how I got here. I love doing music. It's what I've been doing all my life. I'm a piano player, drummer, a bass player, you call it. You name it, I'll do it. And I've been doing that for pretty much all my life. I'm actually a musician at my church currently right now. And I'm working with a couple of artists that I'm helping them, produce their music and stuff like that. And that's pretty much what I do. I love music, and hopefully one day I could probably make it in the music industry while doing pest control.
As time got closer, I realized, number one, driving through the night may not have been the best option. And number 2, I didn't want to leave us such a little amount of room for error in case it took us longer to get there. So I said, okay, let's change this up and leave Sunday at 5 and get up there in plenty of time, get a good night's sleep, and get up in the morning. And that's eventually the way it ended up. Unfortunately, we ran into a torrential downpour all the way up, and that what should have been a 9-hour ride turned into much more than that anyway. We probably would have been better off leaving at 2 in the morning. So we're in Pensacola. We made it, drove through the night, torrential downpours, 2 time zones, horrible waitressing, but we're here. We're gonna interview today. We're gonna get the right 2 people today.
Everything's a little crazy, but at the end of the day, this is the most important to get everything running here. So that's what we're gonna focus on.
The goal is, like I said, to take what we've been doing down in Naples and replicate it up here. And today is the first step. So here we go. How do you feel about, like I said, working in pest control? Like, if you know, it's a different type of work, but it's always interesting though, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I spray stuff in my yard to kill the mosquitoes, but.
Right. Nice. Okay. Good.
When you're interviewing people, you don't really know where it's going to go. You know, you don't know what's going to walk through that door. So.
Good. Are you from this area? Do you
Yes,
go
sir.
up here? Okay. Cool. I'm just trying to go through my resume. I got the right one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was great as I'm asking him questions. You know, he looked. I just hope he wasn't going to murder me. Is really what my one thought was.
There's always 2 ways to look at things when you're hiring people for pest control. You can go with a guy that's been in the industry, that's been a technician, maybe with some other companies, has his own way of doing things, or you can bring somebody in that has no experience, but has the qualities, personality traits that you want in your technician.
Yeah, we had this one guy come in, the Boy Scout, the Eagle Scout, I think it is. Nice guy, but a real sense of arrogance. And that didn't go over well with Tom.
Looking to see if I can get a pay increase. Are you guys looking to establish an office up here, or do you have a space? Do you know about the average pay range? How long are you willing to wait for me to go down there?
If you were hired tomorrow, what are the things that you would try to do to help us kind of grow in this area and help us establish ourselves?
You guys have a great afternoon.
You too, man. You too. Thanks.
Well, let me see here.
Have you ever worked in pest control before?
No, sir.
No?
No, sir, but I worked as a manager of environmental landscaping, and I have a lot of experience with lawns and what they need and everything.
Just a lot of
like that.
identifying, problem solving, that sort of thing.
No, sir.
No?
I haven't, but I'm a fast learner and willing to learn, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? And willing to do whatever it takes to get the job done.
Well, at the end of the day, I really need to put a very professional, clean-cut, well-spoken person in front of my customers.
We have a lot of the guys that we interviewed that didn't have experience, but they were super nice people, and I think they would make great technicians. Unfortunately, we can only choose 2 people, but there were some great people there.
A lot of times when you're spraying out here, you can actually see the ants walking around the walls. So I'm also, not only am I spraying, but I'm trying to identify, see exactly, where the nests are, where they're coming from. A lot of times you gotta watch out for these trees out here, palm trees and stuff. They like to hide in there. That's why I like to spray it down sometimes. And it's always good to have, have someone come around and spray. It just also prevents it from happening also, so it's always good. What just happened is, I have the keys to the rodent boxes on my car keys. So I have to, take my keys out in order to be able to open up the rodent boxes. But my car key was in there, and now I can't find it. That's not good. That's not good at all. So now we have to go on a hunt and find these keys ASAP.
Jason, where are you? Okay, well, we really need to get it moving because we have a lot of stuff to do today. Okay? Alright, well, just give me a call and let me know. Okay, thanks. Bye.
So we've been looking for about, 15 minutes, and I still can't find my keys. I think we might have to call the company to come and take the car, but that's not gonna be a good thing because I might get in deep trouble.
Okay, day 2, we're doing our interviews today here in Pensacola. Yesterday we met a lot of great people, great candidates. Hopefully we have some more today, and we can make a decision and get the right people to launch the business here in Pensacola.
Let's get started. Have you ever worked in pest control before?
No, sir.
No?
No,
Have
sir.
you ever dealt with anything that pest control related?
No, I mean, besides like killing some roaches, setting some ants on fire.
Yeah, I got you. You can set the ants on fire. That's
Yeah.
fine. Right, yeah. No, definitely. All right, man. So I take
like
it.
a magnifying glass?
Nah, just, you know, pour a little gasoline on.
Light them up.
I'm 25 now. I'm past that, you know, like dead end job, paycheck to paycheck. I'm looking
Yeah.
for something to grow with, you know,
Right.
like turn into a career.
Name?
Barrett Buchanan.
Oh, Barrett. Okay. Substitute teacher.
Substitute teacher, had his own contract, had his own contracting business.
Barrett.
How are you, sir? Very. Tom, pleasure. Have a seat, man.
Right away when Barrett walked in, I was blown away with his confidence. You know, it really showed a maturity and confidence that comes with somebody that's 35, not 25. How do you feel about working with bugs?
I've never been one that's scared of them or anything.
Right. I gotcha.
I've lived here since I was about 13.
Okay.
And we got married, but my family, there wasn't no work here, so
Yeah.
my family went back up to Atlanta.
Yeah.
But my wife didn't want to leave her family. So.
Yeah, that makes sense, man. That makes
He was well spoken, clean cut. Told us that he had substitute teach, that he ran a youth pastor ministry. That he was very involved with the church. I like that. We are looking for him to sell, so I like an honest salesman. I like someone that's not a car salesman. So Barrett fit the bill.
So hopefully we're giving you a buzz this afternoon, and we're going to hire 2 people today for sure. So.
All right. I appreciate it.
Cool. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, Barrett. Pleasure to meet you, man. He had a lot of personal things that they were doing for the community that showed a lot of values that we look for in our people.
Mr. Sales guy?
That's our guy, man. That's our guy.
Have you ever dealt with anything with pest control bugs? And
Just ants.
Yeah.
Spraying for ants, that's about it.
I got you. How do you feel about working with different types of bugs, ants, roaches, rats?
Doesn't bother me any.
No?
No.
Good deal. Sean stepped in the room and, you know, he seemed a little young, maybe a little scared, didn't know, you know, we're meeting in a hotel. I didn't know if he thought we were going to steal his kidney.
I worked on a lot of mining equipment. I lived
Really?
in West Virginia, so about pretty much everything. I tore stuff down,
Right.
some heavy stuff.
Right. And how long have you lived in this area?
A couple weeks. I just moved down here, so I'm pretty new to the area.
Yeah,
What brought you down here?
Just family. My family moved down here.
He seemed very honest, very forthcoming. You like that in a person. He used to be a hydraulic mechanic or work on hydraulics. That shows us he's a problem solver right there, because that stuff's not easy to work with.
What do you look like? Your last job was in insurance?
Yep. Insurance guy.
Nice, man.
What'd you do with insurance? You sold it, or?
I sold it, went out to houses, and of course you have to inspect houses for that stuff too.
When Sean came in, you know, he seemed like a very nice kid, and is the kind of kid that you really saw a ton of potential in.
See, I could do technician, I can do sales too. I mean, it's not a big deal to me. I get along with people. You know, word of mouth spreads faster than a lot of things.
Absolutely, man.
So if you're helping somebody else out, you just say, hey, well, you know anybody else that needs it? You know, here I am.
Absolutely.
Anytime.
Automatically I thought, okay, here's a technician that can go into a field. We can give him the tools to do his job. We can teach him what he needs to do. And when he comes across in a situation that he doesn't know how to solve, he's going to be able to solve it, because he's going to be able to think outside the box and find a solution.
Awesome. All right, guys.
Thank you, Sean.
Appreciate it.
That's okay. He likes himself. I would love to have a pet that also has done a little sales, because that would be perfect.
There's still one more spot we need to look that I believe it was on, so hopefully it's there. hope is there. Hope is there. Oh, where is my... Getting ready to call, and I'm gonna get in deep trouble if I don't find these keys. Still one more spot. I believe it's this spot over here. Not too sure. Let's take a look. Take a look, please, 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 please let it be here. It has to be here. Has to. This is what I need right here. Gotcha. Yes.
We've been in business for 16 years. We've grown every year since our beginning, and our goal is to have the company statewide in the near future, hopefully by the end of the year.
If this goes horribly wrong, well, then we'll be up here for another couple days.
Then we'll be back next week, but hopefully not. Hopefully after all we put through into this and all we've been through, hopefully we don't come out with a bad conclusion. All right, let's come down to like a final four, I think.
Final four? All right.
All right. Do you want to put Mark in the final four?
I think Mark is definitely in the final four.
All right. Kyle. Kyle was the skater.
Right.
Skater guy.
Seemed nice, but
likes to burn ants.
Yeah.
Very nice guy. I really wasn't sure about him at first, but you know, as I talked to him more, I thought he was a good guy.
Barrett Buchanan, good guy. The youth pastor, substitute teacher, subcontractor.
Sean, I really liked Sean a lot. I think he was
Yeah, I just think the fact that he had some hydraulic experience, hydraulic mechanics, with the diesel pumps. Mm-hmm. He worked on. Well, that's gotta be pretty difficult in itself. Seemed really well-rounded. He's the one that moved from West Virginia.
No doubt, he's got to be in the top five there.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So now we're down to Mark, Sean, and Barrett. I feel, before anything, that personally, Sean, out of the three, Sean would make the best technician.
Yes. So he's a definite.
So I think right there, he's our tech. Because it just depends on a gut feeling, and I'll go with you on this one. I kind of chose Sean, so
So I say go with Barrett.
Barrett's your choice.
All
right. There's his. After all the 2 days, there's our two guys.
Hey, it's Will with BugFree. Hey, yeah, just quick question. Wanted to know if you wanted to go out to dinner tonight with Tom and myself. All right, awesome. All right, so it's that little Brazilian steakhouse. So yeah, man. Well, I tell you what, if you want to meet us there at 5:45, that'd be awesome. All right, we'll see you there. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, we're on our way to the steakhouse to talk to the new guys, offer them the job officially. So we're going to meet them, have dinner. I think you should whisk them away. the tech first.
Yeah.
Offer the solidify that. Come back. Do it under the guise of let's get this signed up. Come back, then get the sales guy, discuss that. Hopefully you come back, give us the double thumbs up, and we can kind of rest easy, exhale, and enjoy the rest of the night.
Yeah, if this goes horribly wrong, well, then we'll be up here for another couple days. Hey, what's going on, brother? All right. Sean, this is I'm sorry, Bear, right?
Yes. I hope you're hungry, man. Cause have you been to a Brazilian steakhouse before?
No, I haven't been here.
No experience.
Yeah.
Barrett, you're going to be working with Sean here, and he's going to be your technician. Okay. All right, now we've got a bunch of accounts that you're going to be doing, so you're going to make sure they're just thrilled with us, so keep our base. And you're going to be going kind of building work for him to do. It's been a long 3 days, and I think we really hit gold here. We hired two good employees. I am real confident everything is going to work out. So yeah, you have anything else to add there?
Hopefully. We don't want to come back and do this over again.
No.
Two great guys. We had a great time. A lot of ups and downs this week. Just got done with a nice Brazilian dinner, and now we're going to go out, relax, and get on the road early in the morning. And hopefully these guys will be back down in Naples with us to train in a couple of days. Hopefully. And I think overall this trip was a success, and we put our best foot forward, I think, and gave it the best chance for success. So now it's kind of up to us to continue.
So the beginning of Pensacola Bug Free has now began.
Yes.